Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Chairman Wilson, Chairwoman Kim, Ranking Member Phillips, Ranking Member Bera, members of these subcommittees. We are engaged in an important struggle in South and Central Asia. It's a struggle to compete with the PRC, to counter Russian and PRC disinformation, and to prevent terrorist groups from threatening our security. And we're grateful for the resources provided by the Congress. We also recognize we live in a world of constrained budgets. I want to propose today to talk about both our foreign policy priorities, but also the trade-offs the President is proposing in the FY25 budget. The President's budget request for this region is $1.01 billion of foreign assistance. That's a decrease of 1.9% off of FY23 levels. Our first priority is to build our partnerships in the Indo-Pacific. The PRC is seeking to secure military and commercial footholds in the Indian Ocean. Our most effective strategy to counter an assertive PRC is to demonstrate that we have something better to offer. Better development opportunities, better commercial deals, and better solutions for their security challenges. Our second priority is to build on the President's engagement last year with Central Asian leaders at the C5+1 summit in New York. Central Asian countries are reeling from the economic impact of Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine and the crushing debt burden imposed by unsustainable PRC loans. Increasing U.S. trade and investment and expanding economic opportunities in the Central Asian region would help to stem irregular migration to the U.S. In Pakistan, we are focused on supporting democracy and human rights while advancing our critical fight against terrorism. In Afghanistan, we continue to emphasize our deep concerns about the situation for women, girls, and minority groups. In every meeting, we make clear to the Taliban there will be no significant steps toward normalization unless the rights of all Afghans are respected. In addition, the U.S. government continues to call on the Taliban to release all U.S. citizens currently in Taliban custody. What are the trade-offs? In order to advance our Indo-Pacific goals, we are redirecting additional resources to South Asia. The President is requesting $585.7 million for South Asia. That's a 4.8% increase over FY23. These funds would bolster U.S. participation in the Indo-Pacific Quad to provide maritime security, disaster relief, and quality infrastructure investment to partner countries in the Indo-Pacific. They will improve financial transparency and debt management to help the countries of the region minimize their vulnerability to PRC coercive debt. Next, in Central Asia, we are requesting $220.7 million to build on the investments we have made to boost the resilience of these countries to increased pressure from Russia and China. Our request will allow us to maintain robust levels of assistance to support the independence, sovereignty, and territorial integrity of Central Asian partners. That assistance will support border security and counterterrorism programming, job training and professional development, even as Russia seeks to expel Central Asian workers. It will support institutions of democracy in Central Asia that promote the development of a vibrant civil society, alternatives to Russian media, and investigative journalism. These are the strongest bulwarks against Russian and Chinese disinformation. In Pakistan, we face ongoing challenges and opportunities. The President's budget requests a straightlining of our $101 million Pakistan budget. That money will be used to strengthen democracy and civil society, fight terrorism and extremism, and to support economic reforms and debt management to help to stabilize Pakistan's economy and prevent further over-reliance on China. On Afghanistan, we have heard various congressional concerns, and in response, we are more narrowly targeting our assistance. The President is requesting a $104 million budget, which would represent a 12% decrease from FY23. One of our main targets of our assistance will continue to be Afghan women, girls, and minority groups, for whom the Taliban still restrict fundamental human rights and freedoms, including the right to education. Let me conclude by saying that as a former U.S. ambassador in the region, I have seen that our assistance can make a huge difference in advancing our interests in the face of fierce competition with the PRC and Russia. And I'm grateful for the support of the Congress, and in particular for the engagement, visits, and oversight provided by these subcommittees. Thank you.